What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with no other than a little game you would call The Outer Worlds Part. Let's think about this. Passage anywhere. Okay. What are we doing? Outer Worlds Part 7. Part 6. I lied. Part 6, yes. But on the last
I got 500 bits on the Darlings taking the finals this year.
The stats are better on the spacers chosen. My model predicts a sweep.
You got that from numbers? Tossball is played from the heart.
Care to put your cart behind your heart?
Move along.
Carry on.
Why do they have names? Oh. Okay. Workbench. Whoa. Oh, I can't compare this, huh? That's okay. Alright, where are we going here?
Best way to win a game is by getting the most body goals.
How do I get out of here? This way. This way! To the landing docks we go! To Edna. Wait. Yeah, we were gonna go to Askylla. Once again. Because now we actually have a good weapon that is decently reliable. You know what I mean? We should probably talk to Parvati and get that quest moving along. We have a good amount of ammo now, too. But yeah, this was Roseway. Now, I believe I have the DLC for this game. I'm not too sure. We're going to have to check when we go to the planet map to see if there's anywhere else that we could possibly land, right? Peril on Gorgon and Murder on Eridanos. Isn't there an elevator? No, that was Skill that had the elevator. Okay, here we go. So we made actually really good progress this episode. Or last episode. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hephaestus. Okay. For some reason, those planets are only there for a certain reason. So we have two quest items.
Destination reached. Scylla.
So one of them is to go up here, check the logs. Return to routes, logs. Return to route. Now what does that do for me there? Install the acid steeper. Okay, where's Parvati? Parvati. She's never where you think she is. Maybe she's in the cargo bay. I don't know. Okay, what's up with you, buddy? Is he on? Hello.
Scanning for C2547. Grade rated contaminants.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you, customer. Warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss. Service cancellation request processing.
So, where'd you come from, buddy?
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
What do you say, Sam? You want to help me clean up this colony?
Got stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
I mean, I want to know more about you. He's not going to be able to talk.
Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
Welcome, my man.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Alright, well, we got a new companion, eh? Now, where the fuck is Parvati? Oh, she said she wanted to meet with me.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
She is going crazy after talking to this chick for 1 fucking second. Sounds like she likes you, why not?
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Well, you're one of the warmest people I've ever met. She's actually really nice. She's sweet. I don't get what they're saying.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
You okay? This is so cheesy. I hate this quest already.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close, not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
You got it.
Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Oh shit! Okay, so we're gonna go get some fucking drinks. And do that thing, huh? What else is good? Get that bitch up to 50, huh? Oh shit. Oh shit. I did not even know that. Wow. So a lot of these I can't even invest into much more, huh? Okay. Parvati, we gotta hit you with that second upgrade. And where's Sam? Sam doesn't get upgrades? Isn't that just lame? Come on, Vicar Mac and Felix. Vicar Mac, Vicar, Max is the man. the myth.
Ford had an asteroid
Legend.
mining operation out here. What happened to him?
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing your toe on a loose rock here.
Okay, we do have to travel really slow here. Oh no. We're back here, baby. Here we go. Skilla seems like a cool little place. So it's a moon with a giant space station, and there's kind of like a portal. You see that? It's purple. It radiates.
Hey, outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Whoa. This weapon is too good. Where did I even get this?
Everyone all right?
I think so. Good sir.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Sure, what were they after?
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle.
Who are those meds for?
Supposed to be for the Groundbreaker, but getting shot tends to hinder one's delivery plans.
Why does Groundbreaker need your bootleg drugs?
Hey, who are you calling bootleg? I'll have you know, these are 100% genuine stolen drugs.
Fine, then why do they need that?
Because the board, in all their herpetological wisdom, will only sell the meds at a huge markup. Groundbreaker knows better than to pay board prices. Not when they've got me running for them. More importantly, they can't afford to.
So, who exactly do you work for then?
Not a damned one. I'm a free man. There isn't a corporate snake that can hold down the inimitable Captain Irion.
What will you do now?
Well, I've got some repairs to do. Thankfully, I'm as skilled a mechanic as I am a violence resolution expert. Then, to the Groundbreaker. Better late than never, I say. Unless you're very late, then you might consider defaulting and skipping station. Those fees will bankrupt you.
Well then, I'll let Wanda know her shipment's on the way.
Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Okay. I guess that worked out good. Are we just gonna try to run and get to the ship? Maybe fight a big beast? Do we want to try fighting this big beast over here? Why not? No. Run. Not starting no shit with that motherfucker. What else? Why else would I need to be here, though, right? So at some point we're gonna be coming back to Skilla, I think. I am just not too sure when, right? Alright, let's get out of here, gamers. We got a bunch of shit to drop off at the fucking Groundbreaker. You two have been a great helping hand. Dude, this gun is actually broken. Am I just tripping, or is this gun actually fucking nuts?
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Can't I go in here and just do like this, I thought I could like upgrade it, huh? Maybe that is a workbench thing. Oh, I can tinker. Yeah. I can break down a lot of this too, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Give me a damn sec here. That's just like a... Okay, holy shit, what is this gun? Oh! Okay. Groundbreaker!
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker. We'll be here, Captain.
So we're gonna take Felix and Parvati this
Or
time. And then we're hoping, once we give these supplies back, then we will be able to do... See, Jesse, medical, maybe?
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into Groundbreaker?
Okay, here we go. We're in here, baby. Let's get it on.
Rizzo's knocking out.
We did a lot of good work last episode. It's gonna pay off all here. Hello.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
It's done, right? So now I guess... Can I ask you something?
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
Any chance you could let me into the back rooms?
Not sure why you'd want to, given the biohazard signs. Luckily, we don't actually have any chemical agents or plague going on in there. Not right now, at least. Well, you did help me out. Sure, go ahead. Just don't do anything unsavory.
Nice. So it worked out good. Okay. Allowed to be
There's a
here.
reason they got this place under quarantine, right?
Jesse!
For the last Raptidon rut in time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
She's worried about you.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Okay. You look fine.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What did you do to get you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yeah, you think the board has someone follow you and now you're hiding out?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
What does this have to do with the board?
Udom was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Well, Ellie asked me to help you, so what can I do?
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'm on it.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Okay. So we gotta go speak with Udom. Udom likes us, somewhat. Okay, there's Ellie. Udom's not too far away. Oh, I'm a funny little guy. Hello, good sir.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
I mean, she's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indenture contract.
That's not unreasonable.
Boss, you can't be serious. The board's got no right to just enslave another human being.
That's where you're wrong, young man. Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Well, she's hiding in the sickbay to avoid assassins. I'm sure she'll prefer work.
You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Go back to it, buddy. I probably should have just, paid it off. Felix didn't fuck with the mojo I just put down. Hello.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Welcome aboard!
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Felix, head back to the ship for now.
We got us a real sawbones. Welcome aboard, Ellie.
Alright, the girlies are in town now. Nice. No. We're gonna do this one first. silent voices.
CNP, I can't believe it's not yours. It's unbelievable how good.
Alrighty, we're gonna get another level up here this episode. You'd be amazed. Watch.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly.
Here's your backup data, ma'am.
Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place. Routing through the backup relay has saved us a mess of trouble.
Okay,
Thanks to you, the auxiliary will handle the signal load when the primary's caught in the occlusion.
Okay, what about you, Junli? You got anything new to say?
Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
You two know each other?
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends any time here gets to know Junlei.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
Okay. So the next quest is Distress Signal. Gladys, I'm here to turn in the goodies to you and get my nav key. Yes, ma'am.
CNP Borston baked beans. When you need to eat lunch.
Alright, here we go. Hello, 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 hello.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
I investigated the distress signal.
What's that? Speak up now.
About those secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
I found a toothpaste formula, but then I unfound it.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you.
I acquired some research on Raptidon Musk, but I found another buyer.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
I found a prototype weapon schematic from Force, but I lost it.
Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here.
That's it, ma'am.
Darnation. It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Alright, we'll ask her some questions.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Yes, ma'am, I fucking do. Don't be a bitch. Why'd the board recall Stellar Bay?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
You mentioned that the Groundbreaker's outside of the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
I think that's all the question.
Go right ahead, sweetheart.
I'll let you free.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Shit, we didn't get the fucking nav key, did we?
If you're here for this week's I've got a lovely little...
We gotta figure out what's even worth selling here. Give me the damn
It's
nav
almost
key.
time for... Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
No, ma'am. I didn't know I had to buy it.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Why didn't I thought I did that quest for her, and I was like, that's gonna be exactly what I need, huh?
Gracious. Want a charming cop?
Why do I see red? What is this? Matt Journal. Writing about a powerful weapon used for research bad margins.
If you're here... I found a...
I don't have anything else that's of like crazy value, huh? Some of it's kind of.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet.
Okay, here we go.
I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
This is not it, huh? Let's see what we got. We gotta find out how to get this. In fact, we need.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge. A solid power candy style around purpleberry flavored center. Suck it.
Like the only other place I can think of it to even be relatively close to. Nope, it said fuck you. No, it doesn't want to let me up. I'll have to go back this way though, huh? Maybe. Fuck, how are we gonna get to this place? This looks promising. Still doesn't even lead me to where I actually need to go now, does it? No, it does not. I think that was some really good armor we just picked up. That's way more lightweight. It looks more slick and badass.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown it.
Somebody was trying to fix this up. Looks like they ain't been here in a...
Make him regret.
Bitch. Wow, this gun is something. Definitely. Okay, let's see what we got here. What's gonna give me more? Okay. There's even more, huh? I guess we go see Phineas Wells now. Anyways, we do have to talk to him. Oh. So there was a fucking room hidden somewhere. Oh, we need to go to this real quick. Get this damn part body quest fucking done. Here we are.
How's this work? Do we get a table? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this.
Beer.
Let's
We're
just
gonna have fucking
do it proper.
Beer. Nothing crazy. Just a beer. Beer.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Think of it like a fizzy tea that's gone a little off.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What did she actually write, though?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
She might.
Thinking so makes me liable to lose my lunch, Captain. I never done this before. A relationship. How do I know if she cares the same way I do? I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
There's an easy way to get answers to all those questions. We're gonna be nice.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Then you go your separate ways.
What, just move on? Like snapping your fingers? I don't know. Maybe I got a weak heart. It all just seems impossible.
Doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Something to work on. Hurry up, Parvati. We got things to do.
Yeah. I like the way you put that. Like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
So are you going to ask her out or what?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Just do it.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Alright, we pulled it off. Fucking shutting the damn doors on me and shit. Hey, we'll talk to her later, alright? Her quest is over. Oh shit, I do have to speak with her, huh? She's gonna give me a nav key quest. We're gonna speak with her, go back on the ship, go travel to the lab, collect the guns, speak to Phineas Wells. And then we'll end this episode. Here we go. Ladies ready? You better be, because this is where it goes down. I wonder who the last companion is.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not.
I got a nav key. Is that job still available?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
What is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill.
What is Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
What do you need me if you already have people?
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the part.
I'm on it.
Now get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Anything else I should know about Monarch?
Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for the right side, it's a fucking paradise. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Alright. Yeah, I forgot we had to speak to her once we got the
We're not
nav.
gonna have to hurt
I'm kinda
nobody.
sad that we had to pay to get this fucking nav key. Bullshit is what it is. Bitch. Bitch. I don't want him to get angry at me. What if I just shot this fucker? Boom. I don't want to try. I don't want to try and mess something up. Can't I just go to Phineas's lab or something? I think I can.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
I'm just gonna go to Phineas's lab and see if that works out in our favor. Okay. We should be able to.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Yes, sir. Here we go. I haven't been to this place
Now
yet.
arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Okay. Parvati and Felix are who I would like to take with me. They're free-thinking folk.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find the target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may collect.
Wow. That's pretty fucking epic, huh? Hello.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Any chance you could repair that monitoring device?
The one I gave you before your pod landed? Ruined, beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you. Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery.
You shot me into space, I know. That reminds me, I appreciate you for flying me out of the Hope. Would it be nice?
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
I wanted to talk about something.
Of course.
What are we talking
What's
about?
on your mind?
What are we even talking about? What questions we got here, huh? Why are you hiding behind bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Got a moment to talk?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Do you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
That's not what I meant. Do you have some kind of life outside your work?
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
How's that coming along, by the way?
Remarkably well. After all, I managed to revive you without too many adverse side effects. We're even having a real conversation. That's progress. I still need your help, however. The sooner we discover the location of those chemicals, the sooner we can begin reviving the Hope's colonists. Get me those chemicals, and I'll revive the Hope. Revive the Hope, put a stop to the board. Stop the board, save the colony from destruction. Cause and effect. Simple, really. My progress is tied to your progress. We're in this together, my friend.
I could give your research a peer review if you want.
I'm well aware of your scientific acumen, but you're far better suited to working in the field than I am. Leave the blackboard work to me. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the hope. Get it? We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading. I hope you're not... What's up? Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. Oh, I've tried. I haven't been able to get through to him at all. Silence from the system's own information broker? Not a good sign. Hiram's peculiar silence leaves us with no other options. You'll have to meet him in person. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain. Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night. This fate is set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone, not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, by which I mean I have been systemically programmed to do so.